You're sitting on the couch, everything is quiet, and then you notice it. Your cat is frozen, completely still, eyes locked on the wall, not moving, not blinking, just staring. You look at the wall. There's nothing there. No bug, no shadow, no sound, just paint. So you say their name. Nothing. You wave your hand. Nothing. It's like they're in a different world, one you can't see, can't hear, and can't enter. Most people laugh it off. Oh, that's just cats being weird. They scroll their phone and forget about it. But here's what they don't know. Your cat is not being weird. Your cat is watching something real, something your brain is physically incapable of detecting. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what your cat sees and why it should actually concern you. Because for most cats, it's completely harmless. But for some, it's a warning sign that owners miss for months. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will never look at your cat the same way again. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. You think you and your cat share the same world, same room, same house, same reality. You don't. Your cat is living in a sensory universe that is so far beyond yours, it's almost like comparing a radio that picks up one frequency to one that picks up thousands. Let's start with hearing. You, as a human, can hear sounds up to about 20,000 hertzes. That feels like a lot, until you learn that your cat can hear up to 64,000 hertzes. Some studies suggest even higher, up to 85,000 hertzes. That means your cat is hearing an entire world of sound that is completely physically silent to you. The scratch of a mouse inside your wall, your cat hears it like someone banging on a drum. The vibration of electrical wiring humming through your home, your cat hears it. The ultrasonic squeak of a tiny insect crawling behind your baseboard, your cat hears it. And here's what makes this even more remarkable. Your cat has 32 muscles in each ear. You have 6. They can rotate their ears 180 degrees independently, like 2 satellite dishes scanning for a signal. So when your cat is staring at that wall and their ears are slightly forward and rotating, they're not staring at nothing. They are locking onto a sound source with military precision. But that's just the hearing. Let's talk about vision. You might think cats and humans see the world pretty similarly. We both have 2 eyes. We both see color. How different can it be? Very different. Cats have a layer in their eyes that humans don't. It's called the tapetum lucidum. It's a reflective layer that sits behind the retina and bounces light back through the eye a second time. This is why cats' eyes glow in photos, and this is why your cat can see clearly in conditions that are basically pitch black to you. Your cat can see using roughly 1/6 of the light that you need. So that dark corner at 2 a.m. that looks like an empty void to you, to your cat, it's fully lit, detailed, alive, with movement. And speaking of movement, cats are extraordinary at detecting it. Their eyes are built not for sharp detail, but for catching the slightest twitch, the tiniest flicker, the smallest shift in shadow. A dust particle floating through a beam of light, a micro movement in a curtain from the HVAC vent, a spider the size of a pinhead crawling on the ceiling, you would never notice any of that. Your cat notices all of it. So here's the picture now. Your cat is standing in front of a wall. To you, blank, empty, silent. To your cat, there may be sounds behind it, vibrations coming through it, movement in the light around it, and smells drifting from under it. They're not looking at your wall. They're scanning an entirely different dimension of reality. And honestly, that's fascinating. But we're only halfway through this video, because now I need to tell you about the part that's not fascinating, the part that's actually serious. Not all wall staring is your cat being a cute little weirdo. Some of it is your cat trying to tell you something is wrong. And the cruel thing is, it looks exactly the same. There is a condition called cognitive dysfunction syndrome, and if your cat is older, you need to hear this. It's essentially the feline version of dementia. And one of the earliest signs is exactly this: staring at walls, staring into corners, getting stuck, looking at nothing. But that's not the scary one. The scary one is partial seizures. Most people think seizures look dramatic, a cat convulsing on the floor, shaking violently, and yes, that's one type. But there's another type called a focal or absent seizure, and it looks like your cat just freezing, staring blankly, not responding to their name, not blinking normally, just gone for 10, 20, 30 seconds. And then they snap out of it, and they seem totally fine. So the owner laughs. "Oh, silly cat." Meanwhile, that cat has been having small neurological episodes for weeks, and no one called the vet. Here's how to tell the difference. This is important, watch carefully. Normal wall staring looks like this. Your cat is alert, their ears are moving, their pupils are focused. If you make a loud noise or call their name, they turn and look at you. And after a few minutes, they walk away on their own. Concerning wall staring looks like this. Your cat seems absent, like the lights are on but nobody's home. Their eyes are slightly glazed. They don't respond when you call them. It lasts longer than 30 minutes, or it happens multiple times a day, every day. And if you see this along with any twitching, lip smacking, or sudden disorientation, please, don't wait. Call your vet. I know it seems small, I know it seems like nothing. That's exactly why so many owners miss it. Okay, I know some of you are thinking it, so let's address it. Can cats see ghosts? I'm not going to make fun of this question. It's actually more interesting than you'd think. Science says almost certainly not in the way we imagine. There's no verified evidence that supernatural entities exist for cats to perceive. But here's where it gets interesting. Your cat is living in a sensory reality that is so far beyond yours that you would look supernatural to an animal with weaker senses. Think about that. A creature that can hear frequencies you can't, see in the dark, detect air pressure changes through its whiskers, and smell things 14 times better than you, that creature is going to notice things in your home that feel completely invisible and inexplicable to you. Are there pipes vibrating at strange frequencies? Electrical currents humming? Tiny creatures living inside your walls that you've never seen? Your cat knows about all of it. So maybe the real question isn't whether cats can see ghosts. Maybe the real question is, what is already living in your home that only your cat can detect? Unsettling thought. I know. So now you know why it happens. Let's talk about what you should actually do. Step 1. Watch. Don't interrupt immediately. When you see your cat staring, resist the urge to immediately pick them up or redirect them. Give it 60 seconds. Watch what their body language is doing. Ears forward and alert? Pupils focused? Tail slightly moving? That's a hunter tracking something real. Let them be. Step 2. Check the area. After your cat walks away, actually look at that spot. Get close. Look for tiny insects. Look for cracks where mice could be getting in. Press your ear against the wall. Can you hear any scratching or movement? You'd be surprised how often this turns up something real. Step 3. Check the duration and frequency. Brief staring a few minutes, a few times a week is normal. Staring that lasts 30 minutes or more, or happens multiple times every single day, is worth noting. Keep a loose mental record. Or even better, film it on your phone. Step 4. Check the response. Can your cat be called out of it? If you say their name in a normal voice and they turn and look at you, good sign. If they don't respond at all, that's when you start paying attention. Step 5. When in doubt, call the vet. If you're noticing any of those warning signs, prolonged staring, no response, accompanied by twitching or disorientation, don't wait for it to get worse. A quick vet visit can rule out seizure activity, cognitive decline, or other neurological issues. Caught early, most of these conditions are manageable. Your cat cannot tell you something is wrong. This is one of the only ways they can show you. So let's recap what you learned today. When your cat stares at that wall, they are not being weird. They are not seeing ghosts. They are operating with senses so advanced that they are literally perceiving a layer of reality you cannot access. They can hear sounds inside your walls at frequencies your ears will never register. They can see movement in shadows you think are empty. They are, in every way, more tuned into your home than you are. But sometimes that stare is something more. A quiet signal from an animal that has no other way to tell you something is wrong. Now you know the difference. If your cat is doing this right now, go check on them. Seriously. And if you found this video helpful, share it with someone who has a cat, because I promise you they've seen this happen, and they've never known what it actually meant. Until now. I'll see you in the next one.